Hello everyone! Welcome back for more Let's Play Spiritfarer, and I need to wake everyone up here. Also need to check the mail fairly soon. Yeah, summer's up.
And those sheep are still fuzzy.
Yep.
Traumatized.
But now that we have that, let's see what Summer wants. You slept for a few days. Yep. You're a snake. And we did spend a bunch of time in the cold area. And a tool.
Oh, we're supposed to play leapfrog with you, not follow the leader.
He has big ups.
He does. Yes, we already improved your house a little bit.
Carry on my wayward frog.
And he wants
What?
a desk.
What's up with this obsession with desks?
Desks are very useful.
And, interesting.
Wow, he got down all of a sudden.
Yep. You might have noticed, but he doesn't like to dwell on the past much. You guys are just wanting food. Actually, we need to, large empty nook in your house. Want a wardrobe, huh?
At least it's not a desk.
Well, at least it's not a desk.
It could become a desk if you think hard enough.
And this is true. Stella doesn't exactly have any places to store changes of clothes on this ship.
What change of clothes? She's a
Exactly.
hedgehog.
No, Stella.
Oh.
Uh-oh, her dreams have returned. So another one of those dragons is out there. New request, the metastatic coil. Just in case it was being too subtle for you.
Metastatic. Oh boy.
Uh-huh. Let's see, we can go ahead and make his workshop. Can't make his picture frames yet because we don't have ash or comic. We don't have ash wood or comet powder.
That's because Ash has become world champion.
Still never came back for Pidgeot.
He did not. Jerk.
And we don't have glass, which glass is easy enough to get, really, if I'm not mistaken. Now that we built the wardrobe, so we don't really have anything we can jump into, I don't think. Unfortunately, we can't really progress this quest until we manage to get the an outfit to change into.
Won't that hurt a little bit?
It depends how hard you squeeze, I think.
Well, duh, you're cold-blooded.
Mm. So we need some materials before we can take care of that. And we get another brochure for more Furugawa tours. So now, before we leave here, did not mean to do that.
We accidentally invent polyester.
That would be impressive. If we could manage to make polyester out of actual natural materials.
Maybe we can make it out of Astrid because she's fake as hell.
Ba-dum-bum.
I think you hurt yourself with that stretch a little
Yes,
bit.
a little bit. So let's go ahead and get ourselves a figurehead, which makes the boat actually move faster.
Oh my god, we're piloting a unicorn.
Piloting a Unicron.
Maybe now it can answer all my questions.
Maybe. I actually do need to see. Oxbury's there. Ambertown Park, which we need to go to eventually, is down there. And there is the last dragon, I believe.
Yay, tea! Uncle Ira will be happy.
Fortunately, I don't know if it's any... I don't know how good the tea actually is.
I'm sure that the lizards will also be happy too.
Yeah. You just need to retrieve a tea set from the toilet.
Oh, by the way, in the game last night at the nightclub part, my character absolutely was drinking tea. This is canon. He is a lizard man, therefore he was having tea.
Fair enough.
Yes, boy!
Seal.
They need a seal Pokemon that's water grass.
Well, Terra typing doesn't work that way, never mind. In theory, assuming Seal is in the new games, which I haven't bothered to check, but like, you could get a Seal with grass Terra type and terrestrialize it, and it'll become a grass type, it won't be a water type anymore.
Remember, that whole mechanic does rely on it having the hidden type involved, so...
Yeah. Such a weird mechanic. Well, like, I see gameplay possibilities for it, but it's one of those things where it's just like... Really? That's what you're going with?
And
okay.
At the time of this recording, it is literally 2 days before that Pokemon release actually happens.
Yep.
And there's the figurehead.
Nom, 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 nom.
Not really sure what that's actually supposed to be.
Maybe it's a narwhal.
Maybe.
That is no narwhal I've ever seen.
Well, how many narwhals have you seen?
More than 0.
Okay, Summer, come on.
Wait for me, I've got no legs. Peekaboo, I see you.
And this particular dragon has a bunch of aluminum outcroppings stuck all over it.
I mean,
That
it's
is
not tinfoil.
That is a large Durgan.
And unlike the first two, this one kind of interferes with you trying to mess with things. It sends up that tentacle and smacks you across the place.
Assuming it's its tail.
Yep.
And the cat's still like, I ain't touching this water.
Nope, it's very conscious of being able to float.
Like, the closest thing this game has to a boss fight thus far, really.
Smack.
Yep. Although the other mini-games do provide harder challenges the further you get into the game.
Yeah.
This one is kind of symbolic.
Given the name of the quest, I have a feeling that we're not going to beat this, so to speak.
Yeah.
In a sense, we will beat it.
Yeah.
But only in a sense.
Yeah.
We did manage to fix this particular dragon. for the time being.
The cat's just like, finally I can get out of this damn water.
Yep. And now Summer needs some time to process what just happened.
Should I talk about what metastatic means, or is that too depressing?
Sure, if you want to.
So you'll hear the term metastasis or metastatic in regards to cancer, and what that is, basically, it means your cancer has spread. Different stages of cancer are based around, number one, how big the growths are, and number two, how localized they are. Cancer starts out in one location within one system, and as long as it stays in the one system, you can usually manage it. It's easier to treat that way. When cancer metastasizes, that literally means like change in state, change in location. It means that other types of tissue and other types of cells are also becoming cancerous. And because the nature of cancer is it's your own cellular mechanisms going haywire, suddenly when you have more than one type of cell going batshit crazy, well, that just became, like, ridiculously harder to treat, and the treatment is more likely to have several bad side effects. So your chances of survival regrettably decrease a lot.
Yep.
So, video games, aren't they fun?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they're an art form like anything else, which makes you think.
Mm-hmm.
See, the next bit of the quest for us, Summer, is to talk to Summer. And Summer, usually, when you get to talk to her, will come out here. So throughout her journey, the dragons she's been reaching have gotten stronger and stronger. In the end, they were only going to keep getting stronger. So sometimes you just have to accept when to let go.
Yep.
As we see the museum pass by in the background.
Are you walrus?
Can't talk now, Walrus. We're dealing with cancer metaphors.
Yep.
Actually, one of my favorite Marvel comic stories of all time is about cancer. Surat might be familiar with this one. The Death of Captain Marvel.
Actually, no, I do not think I ever ran across that one.
So this was a story. this was like a story in, I want to say, late 70s, early 80s, but it had its genesis much earlier. In the late 60s, early 70s, Marvel made a character, Captain Marvel, Captain Marvel, who was a Kree warrior who eventually adopted Earth as a home planet and came to protect Earth. He was actually Thanos' original archenemy. And in fact, Thanos still considers him, like, the most respected foe he's ever faced. Anyway, at some point, Captain Marvel gets exposed to some nerve gas, but luckily his powers protect him, and for years, kind of don't think anything more of it. He kind of comes into and out of comic book significance, until finally Jim Starlin writes this piece after, like, the last Thanos story that he was originally planning to write. Captain Marvel is basically out cleaning up some of Thanos' last goons, and then he just starts coughing uncontrollably. And it turns out that the nerve gas he got exposed to had given him cancer, and his powers had been fighting it off. But the rent is due, so to speak. And it's a very powerful and poignant story about accepting your own mortality. To the point that Marvel is legit, like, the one Marvel character that Marvel will never seriously resurrect because it will cheapen that story. Like, at one point, Rick Jones actually he basically calls in every Avenger, because the Avengers are filled with super geniuses. You've got, like, Simon Williams, Tony Stark. He calls in Reed Richards, who isn't an Avenger, but Hank McCoy, Black Panther, and is like, you guys are all geniuses, you got this, right? And they're like, actually we don't. Cancer kinda sucks. And Rick Jones genuinely is like, what the hell are you all doing? You're the smartest people on the planet. Why haven't you come up with a solution to this? And they genuinely don't have a good answer.
And with that, we've completed the summer story. There we go. And I do have to say, the first time I played this game, this was kind of the point where it turned around for me and I realized just what type of ride I was in for.
Yeah, that one hit a little harder.
Because Gwen, yeah, that was kind of sad and all, but you know, Gwen really didn't seem to be that attachable for me as a person, if that makes any sense. Summer, on the other hand, was, from everything you see here, was generally a really nice person that, you know, was actually kind of, well, not, to Stella wasn't actually a tutor or anything, but was a very learned person, was a very nice person, someone you'd actually generally want to get to know, had a lot of interesting things about them. And you get to go through a lot more of the visual symbology of trying to tame cancer through her little dragon event that keeps popping up. But yeah, then just that little closing speech, just that really got me to see, oh yeah, this game's gonna hit hard.
Yep.
And it's not anywhere near done yet.
Yeah.
But with that, this marks a good stopping spot.
It does.
When we come back, we're going to see what we can do about, you know, potentially unlocking another mini game, and seeing who we escort next. So until then, take care, everyone.
Later.
Bye.